is Win Television.
Tonight on Clever, our elephant meets a surprising challenger. Can a mobile phone blow up a petrol station? The lowdown on the circus high wire. A beginner's guide to walking on water and ridding the world of excess packaging. It's a battle of the sexes on Clever as team leader Scott Cam welcomes TV legend Bert Newton and Collingwood's Brodie Holland. And facing off against the guys, team captain Jo Stanley is joined by radio star Amanda Keller and international model Megan Gale. Now that's clever! Please welcome your host, Georgie Parker.
And welcome to Clever, where we prove once and for all that a little knowledge can be a very, very dangerous thing. Tonight we'll uncover the hidden talent in your microwave oven. You'll learn the next best thing to walking on water, and you'll see that poles just aren't for dancing. And to keep it all on track, here's my esteemed Clever colleague. He's a boffin, he's an expert, he's a bit of a know-it-all actually. Dr. Jeffrey Watto Watson.
Yes, hello, Miss Parker. You've heard the phrase, as strong as an elephant. Well, tonight, my special guest, Miss Siam, will be demonstrating just how strong that is. And can a mobile phone really blow up a petrol station? We'll be putting that urban legend to the test.
Oh, well, thanks for that, Dr. Watson. All fascinating stuff, and that's what Clever is all about. Satisfying our thirst for knowledge, pulling things apart to see how they work, and enjoying the sheer thrill of blowing things up. Now, our expert studio crew, led by the admirable Dr. Watson, will present a series of amazing situations, and our two competing teams will have to work out what happens next. So let's meet those teams. Come with me. Proud. Okay. Here on Clever, we try to find out who's smarter, boys or girls. Now, Scotty, tell me, how are you feeling being on the show?
Look, terrific. I'm looking forward to it, and the boys will win. There's no risk on that because there's a common fact about education.
Just be careful of the padding there.
Sorry, mate. That boys are smarter than girls. It's in our education system. That's been proven all the way along.
In the education system, it's been proven all the way along.
Yeah, boys always beat girls in HSC and their final.
Aren't you missing a...
It's science. You see, we're smarter.
No, aren't these guys missing a chromosome? Isn't it like you guys are slowly becoming extinct?
Yes, and that might be the case for a lot of men, but with a footballer and a chippy and Bert.
Hang
You're
on.
all known for your scientific background, I'm sure.
Yeah, and Bert, how are you enjoying Family Feud? How's it going?
Oh, loving it. It's been a week and it's been a fantastic. What I can't understand is why Brodie and I would be chosen for the first show, because we're so similar. And what an ugly threesome you've got over there.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And bad attitude in the whole thing. And Megan Gale, what she got? I mean, whatever it is, I'd like it.
Okay, all right, we'll get to the girls in a minute. And Brodie, welcome to the show.
Thanks,
Thank you
Georgie.
for coming
Thanks
along
for having
tonight.
me.
Now, we know that you're a superb athlete and you're also a superb dancer. You get a chance to exercise a different muscle tonight.
Yes, I do. I'm a little bit...
Watch out, Bert.
a little bit nervous tonight. A little bit nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous. Oh, come here. Come here.
Actually,
like a mummy. Mummy Parker. Yes,
Megan and I were just...
Oh, darling.
Someone warned me there was going to be a bit of cleavage here. I thought they meant Megan.
I'm sorry, I think Brodie wins out. Family show to keep it clean.
And it's false hair, by the way.
So, well, don't be nervous. I wish you boys all the best of luck. Now, Jo, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Now, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm really, really confident. I think we've got a great team here. We're very good looking and very smart.
You are. You're all great looking.
What can you do? Even the elephants are girls, so, you know, it's all win-win.
Good. And now listen, Megan, is it Megan or Megan?
It's actually Megan. It's Welsh.
Megan? Can I tell you, I was saying Megan all the way through, and people were going, well, we're going to put 2 E's in that name. And I went, well, I think it's... Anyway, Megan,
tell the
thanks
truth,
for that.
otherwise my mum will complain. It is Megan, but everyone says Megan.
Welcome, women,
Thank
and
you.
welcome, men. I wish you both luck. Now, here's how clever works, and I think we'll all be interested in this. Dr. Watson and our audience, welcome to our audience, Dr. Watson will outline an amazing scientific problem and offer 3 possible solutions. Your job, and your job at home, is to work out which answer is correct. Now, we're going to start with something simple tonight. About 2,000 years ago, a certain Jesus of Nazareth amazed his mates with his ability to walk on water. It may have been a simple task for the Son of God, but water walking is out of the question for us mere mortals. But water isn't the only option for a liquid stroll, is it, Dr. Watson?
That's right, Miss Parker. Under the right circumstances, there are liquids that will support the weight of a reasonably substantial human like myself. Now, a good thick potato soup would work, or you could go straight to a dessert and mix up a generous serving of custard, which is what we've got here. You can see how deep it is. It took a concrete mixer to get this lot in here, and our custard was made with around 3 tons of corn flour, the stuff we use to thicken gravies and soups. But tonight, we're interested in how you could walk on it without becoming a trifle stuck. My lovely assistants here will now demonstrate the options without getting their feet wet, of course. Should you, for example, run as fast and firmly as your tiny legs will carry you? Or should you spread your weight by crawling on all 4s? Or maybe the solution is to walk very slowly. Miss Parker, it's decision time.
OK, panellists, your question is, how could a person cross that pool of custard on foot without sinking? Would they A, walk fast and firmly, B, on all 4s, or C, very slowly? I'm going to throw to the girls first.
Isn't there something about spreading surface area, which I would think would mean lie on your side and just roll?
That's not one of the options. I think the more surface area, the better, which I think would be all 4s, because those, particularly in those heels, you just go straight down into the corn.
And you wouldn't want to waste a good pair of heels on custard. Unless you were wrestling someone at the time.
Unless as girls, we like have a sweet tooth and we eat all the custard and just walk across the bottom of the
I'm thinking on all 4s.
I'm thinking on all 4s. I just want girls to say on all 4s.
On all 4s.
OK, so you're going with, you're locking in B on all 4s. All right. OK, boys, what do you...
What do you reckon, lads?
Well, I think the 2 assistants should get in the custard and wrestle. How about that? Are you with me?
Oh, yeah. From the beginning.
Well, I don't know.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
I think maybe fast and firmly.
I tend to agree with Bert. I like to do things fast and firmly with everything in life, so I reckon...
Hang on a second. I saw you in your last grand final.
Oh, OK. You got a point there. You have a point, but I'd go with A as well.
Yeah, well,
OK, well, I'm actually agreeing with the girls, but I'm going to go with the boys.
yes.
Yeah, I'll go with the
That'll
boys.
make headlines tomorrow.
Fast and firmly.
OK.
Fast and firmly. The boys have gone with fast and firmly, and the girls have gone with on all 4s. All right, they've locked in their answers. Dr. Watson, we are ready for a miracle.
OK, now, ordinarily, I'd start by demonstrating the wrong answers, but that would be messy and even dangerous. So take it from me, there's only one way to pull off this amazing feat. It's sink or swim time. Thank you, ladies. As you can see, thank you. As you can see, the secret is to step quickly and firmly. That's because, thanks to the corn flour, the custard contains starch, which becomes more solid under pressure. So walking on all 4s won't work because it would spread my weight and there wouldn't be enough pressure to stay afloat. And of course, if I walk slowly or stop, it's, as I'll demonstrate, it's custard's last stand. So, running on the spot. The starch particles separate, I stop running, and I start to sink. Now I know what a prune feels like.
So, the correct answer is A, step very fast and firmly, which is a sweet result for the boys' team. 10 points for the boys. OK, now, while Dr. Watson goes into custard decontamination, we have a brilliant Panasonic home entertainment system complete with plasma TV to give away. And to win it all you have to do is be clever enough to answer a question at home. Now, this is Siam, a gorgeous Asian elephant who's hoping to break into modelling. She stands about 2.5 metres tall and weighs 3 tonnes. To maintain that trim figure, Siam packs away 130 kilos of foliage a day and drinks about 90 litres of water, plus the occasional apple, which I happen to have here. Oh, Siam! Oh, Siam! Et vous, Siam? There you are. There's one. And you want another one? There you are. Isn't she beautiful? Now, for all you beetle fans, we have a couple of rhinoceros beetles. Now, let's call them Ringo and Paul. You don't want to eat them, Siam. One of the world's biggest insects. Now, these fellows look fierce, but like Siam, they're vegetarian and relatively harmless to humans. Now, we all know a 3-ton elephant packs a punch, but pound for pound, which is the stronger animal? Is it A, Siam, the Asian elephant, or B, Ringo and Paul, the rhinoceros beetles? If you know the answer, you can enter right now by calling 1902553139, the numbers are on the bottom of the screen, or you can SMS A or B to 19953139. But you might want to wait, because at the end of the show, we will be revealing the answer. Now, that's my kind of competition. Also, before the end of the show, we might need to boost our travel insurance as we go on an extreme caravan holiday. And if you've ever been surrounded by mountains of foam packaging, after the break, we'll find out the best way to send that polystyrene packing. Don't go away. Crew has opened a lot of boxes over the last few days, and just about all of them have been stacked with polystyrene. It's used for packaging because it's light and it's shock absorbent. But once it's out of the box, how do you get rid of it? Especially when it's all been dumped in your dressing room and you can hardly move. Thanks very much, boys. But Dr. Watson says there is a way of beating that white menace known as polystyrene.
There is indeed, Miss Parker. Its full name is expanded polystyrene, and it's actually 98% gas. It's packed around just about everything we buy, but as we all know, it takes up a lot of room in a wheelie bin. So how to stop all that polystyrene being such a nuisance to get rid of? Here are 3 very clever possibilities. Method 1, you could try a heavy-duty ride-on roller to flatten the polystyrene so it can be folded to fit more easily in the bin. Method 2, get all that space filling out of there by pulverising the packaging in a garden chipper. And the third option is to call in, thank you, a bottle of my missus's nail polish remover. Miss Parker.
OK, it's over to our panellists for their thoughts. What's the best way to get rid of polystyrene packaging? Is it A, the ride-on roller, B, the industrial chipper, or C, the nail polish remover? We're going to go to the boys first today.
Well, I'm a bit emotional because that caravan you saw was my old dressing room from Channel 10. And I knew they had plans for it, and I think their original plan was for me to be in it. But all right, now I'm going to be led by you this time.
Yeah, well, I seem to remember, well, I don't tell the girls this, but I seem to remember putting, like, methyl or something on foam and it disintegrates, it dissolves.
Right. It's the obvious answer, I think, Scotty.
Really?
It has to be. It has to be. I reckon it disintegrates straight away.
If it's obvious,
I probably said that. They'll probably copy what
see, they're listening. This is the problem with this whole game, I think.
Yeah, but they won't remember.
No, they won't. Nail polish remover.
Yeah, well, I'll be with you, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
I think we'll lock in C.
Team of men who experiment with nail polish remover. Yes, that's and
right, so the boys locked in C.
It's 90% gas, so you've probably got something in common with that as well.
I was going to say nail polish myself.
But why? Why nail polish remover?
I think nail polish, well, I have just sitting at home doing my nails, knocked over nail polish remover, and it has just dissolved a lot of things over time.
You do your own nails.
Oh, yes, I'm very self-sufficient.
You've got a servant that does that.
I've got many skills, Bert. You'd be surprised. Nail polish remover, I think it's the acetone in it would be very good at dissolving.
Totally. Acetone sounds
And I
very
love
technical.
the smell of it, so let's go with that.
We're going to say that
Okay, all right. We have
And
a
we're
bit...
not copying.
You are
they're not.
copying.
If in doubt, go with the boys.
You
If in
heard
doubt.
what we said and you copied it.
At least we gave a reason. You just said nail polish
All right,
remover.
enough bickering, children. Okay, Dr. Watson, the answers are locked in. Both our teams have picked C. How do we make all that polystyrene history?
All you Ride on Roller fans will recognise this baby. It's the Dynapack 900. It has an operating mass of 1,600 kilograms, which is more than enough to crush every bone in my foot. But will it flatten polystyrene so it can be folded away? Let's start her up. Well, that's 1,600 kilograms worth of not much happening. Since polystyrene is a little bit of cellular plastic puffed up with a lot of gas, the stuff just bounces back to its original shape. So it's just as well, thank you, we have the chipper to do the job. Let's get chipping, shall we? Well, that's all very well, but it seems all the chipper can do is to slash the polystyrene into its component bubbles. We still have just as much polystyrene, but now it's going to be a lot harder to clean it out of Miss Parker's dressing room. The correct answer is nail polish remover because it contains a solvent, acetone. This dissolves the polystyrene instantly, as you can see, by smashing the chemical bonds that allowed it to be created in the first place. Now, acetone is highly flammable and a bit of a disaster for the environment, so it's not really a domestic option. But amazingly, with just this much acetone, you could dissolve all the polystyrene packaging at a major department store.
So, the correct answer is C. Congratulations to both our teams. That's pretty exciting. Now, that brings the score up to, I think it's 20 for the boys now and 10 for the girls. I'm just giving everyone 10 points. All right, good on you. Good on your team.
Thank you.
Good on your team. Now, we've still got all the fun at the circus later on, but up next, are the warning signs right? Can a mobile phone really blow up a petrol station? We'll test the theory on Watto's own beloved caravan after the break. Welcome back to Clever. There's no doubt mobile phones can be dangerous. Use them in a restaurant or the cinema and you're just asking for trouble. But how dangerous is it to use your mobile phone while filling up your car at a petrol station? Judging by the warning signs, even the station owners seem to think it's a real problem. But is it really possible to blow up a petrol station? Your thoughts, Dr. Watson?
Well, this is what we're told could happen. Mobile phone, sparky conversation, petrol fumes, and kapow! But, well, is it possible for a careless customer to blow up their local petrol station to kingdom come? And is the humble mobile phone the most dangerous item at the Bowser, or are there other hidden perils? For example, cheap synthetic clothing, like this number from Elton John. Can that build up a static charge? Can something unfashionable and badly fitted also be deadly? How about this? CD player. Maybe there's a reason they call it a boombox. CD players use a laser to read the disc. If petrol fumes find their way to your Queen CD, will another one bite the dust? Back to you, Miss Parker.
Okay, so we have our options. What is the most dangerous item at a petrol station? Is it A, a mobile phone? Is it B, a cheap suit? Or C, a CD player? Panellists, what do you think? Girls?
I've never seen any warnings about not wearing a cheap suit near a Bowser, so...
Plenty of advice, but not warning.
I tend to say the suit, because I think I have heard that about
stockings and stuff like that? Just some kind of charge with that?
Flammable fabric.
What kind of movement would you have to be doing, though?
If your thighs are a little chubby, Jo, gone.
Friction.
You're
Doesn't happen
going
to
to
Megan, I know. But no. Look, only because I know the signs are there with the mobile phones.
I want to say phone because of the signs, because I believe what people tell me.
Oh, you two law-abiding sign readers.
Just scared the hell out of me. I never do it.
But if I'm wrong, then I'm very, very sorry.
All right, no, I give in. I give in and I'll say no more.
Okay, you're going mobile phone.
Mobile phone,
Okay,
yeah.
all
But I'm
right, the
terrified
girls.
of that answer.
The girls, she's terrified of it,
I'm
but she's
sure
going to go with
it's
it.
going to be wrong, but...
Interesting but true. Okay, mobile phone for the girls. All right, boys.
I reckon it's the static electricity myself.
Yeah, with the cheap suits?
Yep.
I'm leaning towards cheap suit as well. They can be very dangerous, cheap suits. So I know a lot about them.
Low-cut T-shirts as well.
Yes, low-cut T-shirt.
They're dangerous.
Very dangerous, very dangerous. I'm leaning towards B. Scotty?
Yeah, I reckon it's static electricity, I reckon. And so what we're saying, too, is that when the girls who did agree with it, they, when you do fill up your fuel, you've got to do it Starkers. No, you can't have any rubbing, can we?
That's right.
Wow, that's a bit a lot of science in your discussion.
We can't lose, can we? Is this the last one, Georgie?
No, it's not.
Oh, we can lose.
I
Okay.
think we'll lock in B, cheap suit.
Yep.
The boys are locking in B, cheap suit. It's quite appropriate, isn't it, really? All right, we are ready for your answer now, Dr. Watson.
Well, splendid. Oddly enough, we couldn't find anyone willing to allow us to blow up a petrol station, not even in the interests of scientific research. So for the good of the show, I agreed to donate my old caravan to the cause. We'll look at the CD player angle first. We're trying to simulate a petrol station atmosphere here with a volatile mix of fuel and air. Ah, I had some good times in here. How nostalgic. I wonder what happened to Daphne in the end. Lovely girl. Anyway, we're in the interest of science. Causing an explosion is a serious business, so I need the right sort of music for my player. OK, on the table it goes. Let's get everything set up here. Put in the CD. OK, let's go. Now, will the electric currents and the laser beam in the CD cause it to explode? That's the big question. Well, now we're a safe distance away behind these screens. It's time to try the remote. Thank you very much. Get down, everybody, please. Positions. 3, 2, 1.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. I send you to burn. Fire.
Well, as you can see, nothing happened. Not the electric current nor the laser beam in the CD was enough to produce an explosion in our caravan. So that's right, unless you're a Billy Ray Cyrus fan, CD players are completely harmless. The wiring is sealed and the laser is really just concentrated light anyway and not very powerful. So there's nothing to ignite petrol fumes. So the CD player is incorrect. Now let's put the accused mobile phone in the dock. We're placing a pile of mobile phones on the table, and just for good measure, we're going to splash some more petrol around the place. Now, once again, we're back at our safety area. OK, everybody, phone away.
I'm in the phone booth, it's the one across the hall.
Well, surprise, surprise. As you can see, nothing happened when we called the phones. Yes, mobile phones do some amazing things these days, but they can't ignite petrol fumes. And yet the myth that they can is so strong that using the phone while filling your tank is banned at most service stations. So your mobile is off the hook. Answer A is incorrect. Which leaves us with just one possibility, the cheap clothing. Yes, I did grow up in the 60s. Look at the suit, fabulous. Lovely nylon suit, which should hopefully produce a degree of electrostatic activity, which will be made even stronger by the fact that I'm standing in this kid's plastic paddling pool. OK, are we ready, assistants? Are we ready, safety officer? Running on the spot, begin. Well, by now we should have generated a reasonable burst of electrostatic activity. Now's the time to discharge it to the wire by my finger. Get out! that solves the problem. Static electricity is obviously the answer. Yes, a big slab of our show budget goes up in smoke, and worth every penny. If you've ever pulled on a synthetic jumper or a pair of stockings, you'll know about static electricity. The sparks can be strong enough to make you jump, so obviously petrol fumes will jump even more.
Okay, and a warning, kids, please don't wear an outfit like that at home. So what can blow up a petrol station? The answer is B, a cheap suit. Well done, boys team. I know. Amanda's just letting off some steam there. Amanda, how are you feeling?
I'm really sorry.
It's okay, Jo.
I'm really
very mature about this.
It's all right. Why do they put the signs there?
Okay, we'll bring that up on another show, Jo. Just
do you know how many great conversations I've finished because I've driven into the petrol station?
I can't talk now, I'm about to fill up the car. Yeah. Well, you know, anyway, the danger time for an explosion is if you get back in your car after you've started the petrol pump. Your clothes rub on the seat surface, charging you up with static. So make sure you discharge the static by touching something metal before you go back near any petrol fumes, all right? Just keeping that clear. All right, now, where is my elephant? Thanks, Diane. That's great. You can just leave it there. Now, as you can see, she's a very strong individual. This is actually quite easy for Siam. She's been trained to rescue hapless drivers who've become bogged. So how are you going with tonight's viewer question? Here it is again for your chance at a Panasonic home entertainment system complete with plasma TV. Which of our special guests is stronger? Is it A, the mighty Siam, the Asian elephant, or B, ooh, here they come again, Ringo and Paul, the magnificent rhinoceros beetle? Thanks so much, darling. Now, obviously, if you have an elephant and a rhinoceros beetle around the house, you're at a bit of an advantage. But if you don't, just wait till the end of the show and we'll tell you the answer. You can phone 1902 553 139 and leave your answer or SMS A or B to 19953 139. Now, Siam will be back a little later in the show, but right after the break, a feature of your microwave that you won't see in the instruction manual. Don't go away. I think most home chefs know that microwave ovens aren't really great for cooking pastry or drying damp pets. Do not try that at home. But they do have one secret talent that almost no one knows about. No one but our very own Dr. Watson, of course.
Thank you, Miss Parker. Microwave ovens are pretty unromantic cooking tools, but I have to admit, I really love them. Scientists can do so much with microwave ovens just by ignoring the manufacturer's instructions. I'm now going to give one of those things a go, but under no circumstance should you try and do this. I'm a professional with a sizable insurance policy, and I'll still be extremely careful. So that said, here's the puzzle. What happens if you put a light globe in a microwave oven and turn it on? Will the globe light up? Will it spin like a top? Or will it explode? Back to you, Miss Parker.
Interesting. So, panel, what do you think will happen to the light globe? Will it A, light up, B, spin like a top, or C, explode? I think we'll go to the boys first.
Oh, dear.
Could I call a friend? No. Patty wouldn't help me. She does dreadful things with the microwave. What do you reckon?
I think you have to look for the least likely answer, I think. I think that's the pattern so far, so...
Spins like a top?
Spins like a top.
Well, it wouldn't light up, would it?
Well, it could, you see, because it might heat up or something. Light up. Hey, don't laugh at me, we're winning.
Let's say we look at it this way. What would you do if you were put into a microwave oven? Would you light up? Would you spin like a top? Or would you explode?
Yes.
Yeah, good idea, wasn't it? I would say spins like a top,
Okay.
but I'm not the captain.
We'll lock in B.
Go for B.
We'll lock in B.
Okay, they're going with
I'm
B.
going on the
top.
research
Girls.
that if you put yourself in a microwave, what would happen? If you're in there having an idea with a light bulb, something might happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there some kind of magnetic field?
Joe, this is hard stuff.
It's not going to magnetic field. I'm
spin.
thinking spin. I think the
Are
heat
you?
would be inside. I'm just thinking it would... Part of it inside, the inside, whatever, the fuse or whatever, would heat up. I'm thinking the heat would, because it's rounded, it might... I don't know, I'm trying to sound smart. I'm a model.
sounding
Come on,
so
give us a
science.
break. I'm doing well. We were relying on Megan.
Can I give them a hint?
Yes.
Can I give them a hint?
No.
At the end of the day, you girls should know about the microwave because it is your department.
Straight to that, I'm giving them a hint.
Yeah.
The hint is, what do light globes do?
They light
Oh,
They spin around. No, I think they light up. There is a light globe inside the microwave, is there not? Have you ever seen one explode? No.
Oh.
But that's sealed in the thing.
Ha!
Oh!
Megan, would you stop leaning over like that? Poor old Brodie's having a heart attack.
That's all right. Brodie's doing the same thing to me. His head.
What do you think? I think we say light up.
Let's go for light up. Okay, girls are going for light up. Boys are going for spin
Women's
like a
intuition,
top.
Georgie.
Women's intuition. Okay, we've taken it for a spin. Dr. Watson, please give us the answer.
Now, before I get to that, I want to quote again from the classics. Please, kids, don't try this at home. This oven has been specially calibrated for the experiment, and everything we do on Clever is supervised by a trained safety officer. We're doing it so you don't have to. It is dangerous. Okay, let's go. Pop the globe in there. Say 10 seconds. See what's happening? The globe has lit up. The gas in the light globe doesn't absorb microwaves, so they've gone straight to the filament, which heats up, glows brightly, and eventually melts. Now, where's the popcorn?
Okay, well, we love Dr. Watson. I want to put our hands together for Dr. Watson. Isn't he doing a wonderful job? Oh, okay, so the light globe lights up. Congratulations, girls! And the girls get another 10 points. That brings your total to 20, and the boys are still sitting pretty on 30. Okay, stay with us, please, because we will find out if Siam the elephant is bigger than the Beatles right after this break. Welcome back to Clever. Earlier we asked you to guess who is the stronger animal on our show tonight, not including Scott Cam, that is. Give us a flex. Give us a flex, Scott.
No, I'm not giving you a
Oh.
flex. Brody can give you a flex.
He's so
Your
shy.
shirt's half off.
Not today, Joey.
I'll flex for you all. There you go. How's that? Oh, there you go.
After
Now,
the show,
A,
Joey.
Siam the elephant, who really made short work of the green room sandwiches. These are your options, by the way. Or B, Ringo and Paul, the rhinoceros beetles. What do our panellists think? Now, let's go to the girls.
Well, but it's got to be the opposite to what we think.
We think nothing.
I think
I've got a
beetles.
feeling that, yeah, I've got a feeling
gotta
they
be
could probably
beetles.
lift a lot more of their weight than
Like
I
ants
am.
at a picnic with entire trays of cakes and things.
Yeah.
Are we actually getting near an answer?
Yeah. I'm going rhinoceros
I think
beetle.
we would normally think elephant, and we've been wrong all night, so we should pick the
Beetles.
rhinoceros
I remember
beetle.
So you're going B, Ringo and Paul, the rhinoceros
Yeah.
beetles.
Yeah.
Okay, boys.
Well, I mean, we would have gone rhinoceros beetle as well because of that big chomping thing on the front there, and
The
probably
chomping thing on the
They're
front.
stronger. They're probably stronger, like the ant, as you say. We would have gone rhinoceros. So we're not doing that. So we win. We do it because we
Right.
choose rhinoceros.
Okay.
B.
And the fact that the elephant is this very moment crushing your car outside.
Yeah, you already did that ages ago. Okay, so both teams have locked in B. Well, there is a Panasonic home entertainment system in the balance for our home viewers, and Dr. Watson has been weighing up the answer.
I suppose I should use my Liverpool accent for this one, from when we got together with Paul and Ringo for those first records. No, I am assured this is the correct way to handle a rhinoceros beetle. I'll start by stating the obvious. Ringo and Paul, the rhinoceros beetles, are monsters compared to a lot of other insects, but they're tiny compared to our mate Siam over there. After all, elephants are the biggest land animals on the planet, and Siam can lift 700 kilograms with her trunk alone. That's an impressive 25% of her own huge body weight. But you know what? Ringo and Paul, the rhinoceros beetles, can do a lot better than that, a lot better. Without raising a sweat, because beetles can't sweat, Ringo and Paul can carry 850 times their own body weight. 850 times, far out, terrific. That's like Siam. It's been a hard day's night. That's like Siam carrying 850 other elephants on her back. For my money, that puts rhinoceros beetles right at the top of the strength league. So B is the correct answer. Miss Parker.
All right. Now you have your answer, and that's another 5 points for both our teams, which puts, let's see, yes, the boys are on 35 and the girls are on 25. No pressure, girls. Now you can call 1902553139 with your answer, or text the letter B to 19953139, and that Panasonic home entertainment system could be yours. The lines are open till 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. You can call as often as you like until then, and be watching the Today Show with Jessica and Carl on Friday morning to find out if you've won. Now, right after this break, roll up as the circus comes to Clevertown, and we have a high wire act to take your breath away.